Hello YouTube, and welcome to Katrinka LOL. And today I have a few things to talk about. Yesterday I asked my husband if he wanted to do something fun, go somewhere, and he said, yeah, why don't we go to the aquarium? And it was quite a drive. It was like an hour and 45 minutes, but it was very nice scenery, and so we enjoyed the day. And surprise, surprise, there was a store there, and the store had these signs. What do you think? So I got these two signs, and then this morning I mounted them to two paintings that I had previously done so that they'd stand out more. But I'm going to link the website to this company that does this. They made these signs in like 5 minutes, and they're reasonably priced. And it's not just for business. You could use it as a wedding gift or, that kind of thing. And they're not paying me to do this. I just figured as a public service, so to speak, to you guys, I'd let you know about it. Anyway, let me know what you think about my new signs. And also, I came across a store that sells equipment for like camping and survival and that kind of thing. So I went in and I found a pair of collapsible scissors, which I wanted for one of my first aid kits, because I like to have a little pair of scissors in each kit. And then I found this whistle, which has a thermometer on one side and a compass on the other. So I'm going to put this in the first aid kit in the car, so that if I need that to summon help, then I have it. Okay, now the other thing, which was a little strange, is when I told you guys the story about my hair and how I lost my hair anxiety, I mentioned chemotherapy, and I'm not sure if mentioning the word chemotherapy had any kind of effect on the algorithms or whatever, but all of a sudden all of these things kept showing up in my feed about chemotherapy and wigs and different things. So that got me thinking about the wigs that I had during the time that I was having chemotherapy. So I figured we'd go over that today. And I'd show you the wigs that I got during that time. The first thing I did was I got a couple of wigs at the hospital itself. They had a store right there in the lobby of the hospital, because it was a cancer center. And so here's their Belle Madame wigs. So here's one. And it's very soft, and I really like the color, and it's frosted, and I've had my hair done like this in the past, so I enjoyed this wig. And it does have a mesh top, so that it has a more natural looking scalp, so that you can part it. So that's very nice. And then another one that I got was also a Belle Madame. And this was a different color. And just a slightly different style. A little more shaggy, and it also has the nice mesh top, so that you can part it and it looks more natural. And it's also different colors in there, so that it looks like you had it frosted. So I enjoyed this one too. I just had fun wearing different colors, different styles. When you're going through something like chemotherapy, having something that will cheer you up is a good thing. All right, so then I got more into my natural color, and And this is a less expensive wig than those, and it's Envy. But I do like the Envy brand. So and this is very similar to the style that I have right now. So I enjoyed wearing that. And then a little bit longer one with the colors that the color hair that I have now. And this is more of a shaggy look. And you know, if I grew my hair out into this style, it would be nice. And then I want to show you my favorite one, and that's also an Envy. And this just was my favorite. Not sure why. Maybe it's just, I don't know. It just felt good, and it was smooth and comfortable. So easy to take care of. So I visited a friend out of state. They invited me for a few days to stay with them, and this was when all I had was peach fuzz. And the wigs have metal clips in them, so I was afraid that I was going to set off the alarms in the airport. So I just kind of went with my peach fuzz, you know, and that was that. So when I got to my destination, we went out shopping one day in downtown, and there was a wig shop. So I decided to go in, and I got this wig. And this also, you know, is very close to the style that I have now. And I like this wig. The only thing is that it's so short that when my hair started growing back in, it was obvious. You could see it. You could see the gray sticking out, and so this particular wig I couldn't wear for very long for that reason. Anyway, that's my collection of wigs, and I hung on to them, you know, and I thought, well, I spent this money for these wigs, and what if, God forbid, I needed chemotherapy again, and I wouldn't want to go through the whole process of collecting them all again and spending the money and all of that. So I just hung on to them. But at this point, I'm not sure. I think I'll just think about what to do with them. But that's it for today. That's my story, and I'll see you in the next video.